Hello and welcome once again to our garden. It's now midsummer and the garden is filling out nicely. The potatoes are in flower and still in good health, despite the heavy rains and blight warning issued last week. We're growing two kinds of climbing beans on this frame. They're rapidly winding themselves around the poles and will soon reach the top of the frame, when they will need to be pinched out to stop further vertical growth. Our garden is a bit unusual in that we have very few trees and shrubs. Most of the garden is planted instead with perennials. They provide the licorice all-sort canvas of dot colours you see. We have an awful lot of plants in not enough space, but the plants don't seem to mind and are mainly healthy. Here's some plants flowering in our garden in June. This is Aruncus. Aruncus are commonly known as goat's beard. This particular species is native to Korea and is great for attracting pollinating insects. This English climbing rose was bred by David Austin and has an RHS Award of Garden Merit. This Scutellaria is native to North America. It loves wetland conditions, which is just as well when growing in northwest England. This clematis is what's known as a Group 2 clematis. That means it should flower twice each season. Here in early summer on last year's growth, and again in late summer on growth being produced this year. This Sisyrinchium is native to South America. It doesn't like wet ground, especially in winter. We grow it in a raised bed, which improves drainage. So far it's survived several winters here. Veronicastrum red arrow flowered several weeks early this year, possibly because of the unusually warm and dry spring we had. Penstemon sour grapes is a favourite of mine. It was first bred by renowned writer and plantswoman Marjorie Fish in Somerset in the 1950s. It can flower continuously from midsummer until the first winter frosts. Salvias are members of the same plant family as mint. They have been known for their medicinal properties since the days of the Roman Empire. This particular cultivar is quite recent, however. Nautia macedonica is found in the wild in Central Europe and the Eastern Mediterranean. It does really well in British gardens, however, and should flower right through until the end of September. We'll close with some views around the garden at sunset. I hope you found this brief tour enjoyable.